Hey everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. First of all, thank you for watching, and thank you to all of you that subscribed to the channel over this past year. We're getting close to the end of the year right now. We've had a great year. We've had a lot of new subs join the channel. It's still growing. We're getting close to 400, and I appreciate each and every one of you all for taking time out of your day to watch the channel. Whether we're talking about shoes, whether we're talking about men's fragrances and whatnot. Most of the time we're talking about shoes, but I do like to talk about the fragrances as well. But I'll tell you, here recently, we've been kind of in a drought for shoes. I mean, nothing that's really piqued my interest. I'm not just going to go out and buy shoes just to buy them to have content to make, which is why some of my videos have kind of been spread out. It's like things come in cycles or something. It's like all of a sudden there's like 5 or 6 shoes that I want, and then all of a sudden there's like none that I want, right? So I will say though, in the past few days, there have been some cool drops that I've went after. Some of them I've hit on, some of them I haven't. Some of it's being shipped to me now. We don't always go after the hype shoes. As a matter of fact, a lot of my shoes that I get are GRs. Every now and then I'll get a hype shoe in and we'll take a look at it. But for the most part, you know, I really just buy what I like. And that's going to lead into the shoe today. So let's go ahead and turn this guy around and take a look at it real quick. So for today, we're looking at the Yeezy 700. Now, the 700, you have the V1, the V2, and the V3. The V1 being the, you know, with the wave runners and all of that. The V2s, and then this one right here is the V3. A lot of people did not go after this shoe. They didn't. I guess it wasn't really liked. But I will say that from the pictures, I actually thought it was a good looking shoe, and so I wanted to see what it looked like, because the only V3 that I have in my collection currently is this guy right here. So, and this one right here, you know, you've got the blue, and I really like the colorway on this. I like that cream beige color right there with that blue. I think it looks really good. I like that sail out midsole, not outsole. And then, you know, so anyway, long story short, I like this shoe. It is comfortable on foot. We'll talk about that in a minute. But this is the only colorway I have of the V3, the 700 V3. So I was like, you know what? I want to check this guy out. And I'll tell y'all, if you like this shoe that we're about to take a look at, it is going for under retail right now, like by $30 or $40 under retail. So you can get the shoe on StockX if you like it. But let's go ahead and take a look at the box. You got 700. One thing you will notice is it does not have Boost written across the box here, and that's because the shoe does not feature Boost. It's one of the only Yeezys that does not feature Boost. I think there may be some others as well, like the 450 and all of that. So I'm not saying it's the only one that doesn't feature Boost. It's just kind of rare. Most of the Yeezys do. So, and you also see here Yeezy 700 made by Adidas. There's no additional remarks there, right, on the box. But get into the size tag. I always go up a half a size on Yeezys. They kind of fit my foot tight. So I always go from an 11.5 to a 12. Just so I can, just so it adds a little bit more comfort for me, so to speak. But this is a Yeezy 700 V3. Colorway is Cop Fad, Cop Fad, Cop Fad. Basically, this is the Copper Fade. Okay, so this is the Copper Fade colorway. I went after this shoe again because, again, I only have that colorway there, and that's more of a spring and summer kind of shoe, in my opinion, just from the colorway. Whereas this, I felt like this was going to be more of a fall and winter colorway. It does come with a spare set of laces right here. The laces are black. Okay, so you guys know how Yeezys have been doing the infinity style lacing, which I actually like, but they do give you this spare set in case you want to cut the lace off. That's the infinity lace right there. But let's go ahead and get these guys out of the box in 3, 2, 1. Ba-bam, bing, bang, boom. There they are, the Copper Fades. Now, I did not hit on these on the Confirmed app, nor did I hit on them on the Yeezy Supply. I don't hit nothing on Yeezy Supply. To me, that site absolutely is horrible. So if anybody's watching that happens to work on that site or know anybody that works for the site, tell them to fix it, please, because it is awful. From a user experience standpoint, it's horrible. I got these from a place called, right here, Exhibition. Found them on Soul Links where they did a restock on these, and I hit on them for the retail price right here. They do have a great return policy. I'm going to show y'all some of that right here. Returns for free within 21 days of purchase. So if I don't like these guys, I can return them back. They did give me a return label right here to return them back with if I don't like them. So, but I'm going to tell you right now, I actually do like these shoes. I'm probably one of the few. A lot of people, either you love Yeezys or you hate them. And a lot of people, it feels like a lot of people on my channel hate them because I get beat up in the comments when I pull the Yeezys out, and some people are like, oh, you're just going after the hype shoes. No, my friend, this isn't a hype shoe. Just because it's called a Yeezy doesn't mean it's a hype shoe, because this shoe right here, like I said, is going for under retail. Retail was $200. I want to say you can get these guys for like $170, $160 on StockX right now. So quote unquote hype shoe, I guess, depends on what you think it is, right? Just because it's a Yeezy doesn't necessarily mean that. This colorway, I didn't know how I was going to like it based off of, you know, just seeing it in pictures. But I will say, I actually like this color. I think it's a great contrast to what I have over here. I think now that I have these two in hand, you know, these two together, I have me a good spring and summer V3 if I want to wear it. And then I have a good winter and fall V3 if I want to wear it. But let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. You know, like I was saying earlier, this does not contain boost, but you do have a herringbone traction right here going up on your outsole. You've got that, you know, those hints of where you can see the actual EVA foam, and that is what's making up that that midsole. On the inside of the midsole is EVA foam, not boost. And then right here, your midsole is actually made up of polyurethane. So you've got polyurethane right here, your polyurethane midsole, and then you've got that injected EVA foam inside of it. It does make for a comfortable shoe. The insole in here, and what I've seen is that this insole, you can't see it at all because it's basically the same color, but this is an ortholite insole. So you have an ortholite insole, you've got the polyurethane midsole, and then you've got the EVA foam on the inside. That kind of makes up your cushioning system for this shoe, for the V3 700 model or silhouette. Now, getting to your midsole right here, I've already said, you know, it's polyurethane. It does blend. This one goes from this kind of grayish, dark gray, brown midsole, kind of like a charcoal color, to that copper color, hence, you know, copper fade, right? You do have some Adidas branding on the back right there. Here's where your stitching comes together on the back, and you do have an RPU cage right here that goes around the V3 700, giving it that futuristic look, that futuristic vibe, kind of an alien kind of look. But what I will say, and this is just me, I don't know if this is true or not, but I think they put this here to give off, because this is a smaller patch and these back here are real small, but these seem to be here, I get maybe to give it the Adidas, the 3 stripes. I'm kind of seeing the 3 stripes, you know, the Adidas logo on there. And I don't know that to be true, but it kind of just gives that vibe of the Adidas branding right there. So you do have this RPU, like I was saying, this cage around here. On this one, it is transparent. Like you can see through it and you can see the knit in the background, whereas in this one, you've got more of this creamy, milky color inside of the RPU unit. This does glow in the dark. So if you don't like glowing shoes, you're not gonna like the V3 model. So it does glow, not all of it, just the caging here. And then you get to this net, which is really nice. Or this not net, but this prime net right here. With this one, it starts off really bright in the back, almost an orange color, and then it fades into more of that copper brown, okay, as it goes on through the shoe. So really nice detail there. I really like that. And as you can see, it is breathable. So that mesh right there, you can see right through it. Okay, so this is a breathable shoe. You don't want to wear this guy out in the rain because your feet will get soaking wet. Your toe box right here, it is a durable shoe, but your toe box right here is made out of this rubber material, okay, that goes back just like your 700s, but your V2 and your V1. But on the V1s, this is like a suede material for the most part, or leather, but on here it's just, for this one is rubber, and for that one as well. So you do have the rubber right there. On the toe box, your medial right here is the same way, nothing different about that. For your tongue, you do have 3M hints right here on the tongue, which, you know, kind of light up when the light hits it or whatnot. It reflects, for those of y'all who know 3M. Then you've got that infinity lacing. If you need to tighten them up, you just give that guy a pull and it pulls this together, okay? Pulls that cage, locks your foot in. Your tongue, you do have this kind of rugged material right here, but the tongues on the V3s are pretty padded, as well as the sock liner right here. So all in all, like I said, a very comfortable shoe. I will say, to me, it's not as comfortable as the 380s or as the 350 V2s, but all in all, still a very comfortable shoe. I really haven't seen or put on a Yeezy yet that hasn't been comfortable, though I still say the all-time most comfortable Yeezy for me personally is the 380 model. I love my alien blues, and I love my Cobalites. But look, I'm not going to hold you all too much longer. I appreciate you joining me tonight on a Friday evening for a little bit of soul searching. This is, again, the Yeezy 700 V3 Copper Fade. You can find it right now on StockX and on GOAT, going for under retail. So if you like the shoe and you want to give it a shot, go out there and do a little bit of shopping, man. Treat yourself. Otherwise, it's Jamin. Again, I appreciate you all watching. If you enjoyed the content today, if you don't mind leaving me a thumbs up, it'll let me know that you enjoyed it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you enjoyed, listening to me conversate about some shoes for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. With that being said, again, I appreciate you all. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And you guys, if I don't talk to you again before the new year, which I know I will because I got something coming, but you guys stay safe out there. And hey, enjoy life. Y'all take care.